Hey guys, it's your girl MariahLenee back at it again with my lame and weird self with another YouTube video. It's gonna be the Unpopular Opinions Mariah edition, because I want to put this little disclaimer out there, and I always want to put a disclaimer because there's gonna be people in the world that's gonna get butthurt by my opinions, and that's just the society we live in. People won't get butthurt because they don't like what I have to say, and I will not be silenced. I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying. So if you feel any way offended in any shape or form, get off my video. That simple. I hope you solve a problem. Be problem solved. So the very first unpopular opinion is social media. I feel like social media is overrated. You're probably like, how is social media overrated? You're using social media. Well, I have it. We all pretty much have it, but I feel like social media started off with great intentions. It started off being a platform where people could sit there and express joy and share things with their family to be seen all around and lots of laughter. But now it's being used to help bullying being spread to insecure people who don't have the balls to say it to other people's faces and say it in comments and make people, suicidal. Also, social media is basically driving people to do whatever is necessary to get clout. And clout's not even that important, really. Not really at all. And you're probably like, the irony, you're on YouTube trying to get clout. Yeah, but I'm not trying to get it for the reasons other people are trying to get it. So, unpopular opinion number 2. I feel like relationships are also overrated. And you're probably like, you're bitter. I'm not bitter, I'm honest. These days you can't even really be in a relationship because people are disloyal and not truthful or respectful. You always got to sit there and pretty much lurk on a page to find out information because no one really got the balls to tell you the information that you deserve to know within that relationship. A lot of people don't even have standards these days. A lot of people are just going for whatever feels right in the moment. I understand you gotta live in the moment, but if I gotta live in that moment with that person, I would, not regret it in the end and then end up switching up and being like, oh, I don't like this person, and then end up being the same person that gets back together with that person on and off. Just not my cup of tea. Unpopular opinion number 3. Starbucks is overrated. I feel like it's mainly probably overrated to me because I'm not a coffee person, but even then I got like the strawberries and cream frappuccino. I feel like I could have done a better job at home because it primarily just tastes like ice. Popular opinion number 4. I feel like school is the main reason people are stressed. Schools don't really give us the tools to manage our stress. They just create it. Schools teach us things that we're not really fully truly learning, at least in my case and some people that I know cases. It's just you're going to school to pass rather than actually learn the material because of the short time period. Number 5, luxury brands, luxury clothing, luxury shoes is overrated. For a $700, $600 shirt, why? What is the shirt going to do for $600, $700? Is it going to make me lose weight? Is it going to make me president of the United States? Is it going to make me a billionaire? No, it's going to make me bankrupt. Same thing with shoes. $700 shoes is going to make me run faster. And speaking of shoes, Balenciagas are socks, pretty much. Those are ugly. I don't care what anyone says. Those are ugly. Filas are ugly. They just make your ankles look tiny. They look like little cinder blocks. Like someone created them in Minecraft or Roblox and is like, oh, let's make this boxy shoe and let's make it come to life. Disgusting. Unpopular opinion number 6. The trends are getting stupider and people are getting easier to entertain. We have had the cinnamon challenge. It's always great watching someone choke on cinnamon. And we went from, cinnamon challenge to like the little ice and salt thing that, you don't know what I'm talking about, to like the 1 chip challenge, to kicking the cap off of bottles and getting entertained by that. On to the next one. Unpopular opinion number 7. Rap is not all that today's rap isn't all that to me, because they're not really rapping about anything. Everybody is rapping about the same thing to a decent beat and it's getting tons of money for it. For what? You're not doing anything beneficial to our society. You're rapping about money, strippers, girls, cars, weed, lean, pills. Did I say cars? I feel like I didn't say cars. That you're rapping to things. But I'm not gonna say all rap is bad, because I do like some rap. Unpopular opinion number 8, sports is overrated. People hype up sports so much now. You probably think I'm a Debbie Downer for this, but I really don't care. I feel like sports is overrated because honestly it's just two teams chasing a ball back and forth, and if I really wanted that entertainment, I would play fetch with my dog. Unpopular opinion number 9 is participating in school activities. I feel like participating in school activities doesn't get really a lot of recognition because a lot of people don't even participate in them. They rather go home, play some video games, take a nap. I mean, I'm not against a good quality nap. It's just, I feel like some schools, at least my school personally, they try to give us a fun option with clubs, but it's like the clubs that are at least decent or have some decent people around, they don't get a lot of people, you know, interested in them, and because some of them are actually cool, so go try some. This brings us to unpopular opinion number 10. Vaping, smoking, etc. It's overhyped, just like I said in rap. It's hyped up in rap, it's hyped up in just social media in general. It's hyped up everywhere. Ugh, it's annoying. So, you know, I really don't like it, mainly due to the fact of on YouTube, watching my YouTube videos, of course, there's ads that pop up, and I don't vape, but I still have to watch that ad because other people choose to do it, even though there's lots of warnings out there. And then even though you're being warned early enough, you still are going to be surprised when you end up catching something. Especially because most people act like crackheads. They act like they can't go a day without vaping, like an addict. And you say, oh, I'm not addicted, but you look like an addict. So an Amber Alert just happened and stopped my recording. So we're just gonna pick this up where we left off of iPhones. iPhones are overrated, and you're probably like, oh, you're an iPhone user, you're recording off your iPhone. Yes, I'm more than aware of that. They are, I mean, just Apple in general, not just iPhones, Apple in general. iPhones specifically though, they are overrated because let's say, you know, you got the 7 and you know the 10 is coming out. They like to slow down your phones, so you're being forced to upgrade. And then when you upgrade and you decide to switch your photos over and you're trying to take new pictures, you gotta pay 99 cents a month or $2.99 a month or $9.99 a month for more storage. And then I got a MacBook Pro that's like $100,000 something, and it keeps, you know, giving me problems. It's giving me endless problems, and that's why I could not even upload last week, because it wants to keep giving me unnecessary problems. And for what? You're overpriced, giving me good quality pictures. It's not like we don't have a nice alternative of other FaceTiming resources. Just a lot of people try to clown other people for not being on the Apple wave, but Apple's really not even a wave. If you look at it honestly, Samsung came out with pretty much everything Apple has now. Unpopular opinion number 13, posts speak more than people's feelings really do. Like if you look on Twitter, like the posts on Twitter that, you know, get sent to Instagram, that people screenshot off of Instagram and then put it on Snapchat, posting something about their feelings is like, posts speak louder than people actually do. People could be going through it and they'd be like, oh, I found a post that speaks about my depression, let me post about it. And this goes to the social media. People sit there and post all of their emotions and then wonder why people use it against them. Your popular opinion number 13. Yes, I know I have to go back to math. 13. AirPods are overrated. They're overpriced. For what? I'm paying more for you to take the wire out. And people, the materialistic people of course, try to clown people who get the cheaper version of it, like the same thing, same quality for less money. Popular opinion number 14, I feel like the government legalizes things that are meant to harm us, so that way they can make money off of it, like medical bills and such, like cigarettes. Like, you know that it's killing people, yet you still have it legal. 16, unpopular opinion 16. Flexing things that you don't have, or have in general, just flexing in general. That's also like this. Most of this stuff ties back into social media. People, as soon as you get something, you want to flex it. You want to flex, oh, look at my new car, oh, look at this, look at that. And you could be like, oh, you genuinely want to show people. It's like, yeah, you can, but there's actual people who genuinely go on social media and post it with the purpose of flexing. And that is absolutely annoying, because once you get robbed, you can't really be like, well, you pretty much put a whole catalog for them to choose from. Opinion. I think we're on 16, 17, 16, 17. Bullying is not cool. Never has been, never will be, whether you do it intentionally or not, whether you're doing it over a phone or in person. You could be doing it without realizing it that you're doing it. You could be sitting there saying, oh, I'm being an honest person and I want to help this person out, or I just don't want to be coming off as fake, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tell this person this information. Like, you could feel like this person is ugly, they're minding their own business, and you go up to them and tell them that they're ugly, and that's still bullying, whether you realize it or not. It's like, it costs no amount of money to mind your business. And I honestly feel like with bullying, bullying and discrimination of any sort, there's one solution that's beneficial for all, pretty much, is minding your business. What you are doing and your beliefs, you don't have to push it onto other people. Why are you pushing your beliefs onto other people? You don't agree, you just don't agree. You're just not going to agree. So just mind your, oh, look, a shoulder, don't tell the school business. Keep your opinions to yourself and keep it moving. 18, I don't know, but World Star, I hate World Star with a passion, I really do. World Star and the Shade Room, yeah, the World Star and the Shade Room. Now, there's a specific reason to why I specifically despise World Star. So World Star, got famous for posting fights. I'm not saying that, I promote fights or whatever, but it was a little bit better, because now they're promoting thought pocketism. Thought pocketing. So you know how awkward it is, when you're on your phone in class, and you click Instagram and you refresh the page, and then you see a girl twerking on your phone, and then someone behind you is looking at you like you're crazy, and you're like, it's not me, it's World Star posting this. In the Shade Room, they're unnecessary, and people follow them and give them their clout for what? They're doing things that we could easily find out on our own if we really wanted to find out. They're just making it an easier reason. Hot pocketing is apparently popping. Why is it popping though? Why is it popping, not having respect for your body? And you're probably like, what makes someone a thought pocket? This is my definition of what makes you a thought pocket. It is a male or female who has no standards for themselves and will do any and everything for attention or money, pretty much. And you're probably like, that's pretty much a gold digger. No. I'm gonna give you an example. Like, you don't care if someone has a boyfriend, you don't care if they're boyfriend, girlfriend, you don't care if they're broke, you don't care if they're rich, you don't care if they're old, you don't care if they have any sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. You just do not care. Just because they are existing and they are a being, you will be with them just because they are there. The difference between having confidence in your body, and then thought pocketing is just you hopping anywhere which way just cause you can. Last and not least, the one I've been waiting for, the word period. Period. No tampon, period, no pad, whichever saying you have said or have used. It's over with. You have outused the word period. No matter how many times you say, no matter how many D's or O's or actual periods you put at the end of it, exclamation points, the word is dead. It's died. It's deceased. Let it go. So if you would like any more unpopular opinions, let me know. And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. And follow all my social medias and click the bell for more notifications when I post. Let's get straight into it. But I lied. We're not gonna get straight into it. Ugh. It's not problem creep. So you telling me it's not a problem that a dog toy just flew behind me? It's just annoying. Don't growl at me because you're just sitting there playing with your toy like right there. Just... I see it. I want it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I bought it. I think you already know the Ariana Grande song. Subscribe. Woo, 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 woo.